welcome back to my channel. So in today's Tuesday tip video, I want to share with you guys a lunch tip, lunch hack that has to do with thermoses. I love to use thermoses for my kids to pack their lunches because even though my oldest, who loves sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I mean she can eat it all day long. Even though she loves to have sandwiches all the time, I do like to give them a variety of things for lunches, and sometimes our kids get tired of those sandwiches and Lunchables, and they want something hot for lunch. And we all know that lunches nowadays at the schools are getting kind of pricey, and if you ever really seen them, they're not very nutritious and they're not very tasty. So I love that I'm able to give my kids hot choices for lunch. And it also saves me money because I also put leftovers in these Lunchables, in these thermoses, because my daughters love leftovers. So let me start off with some ideas that I do put in here. As far as leftovers, my daughters love lasagna. That's their main one. Spaghetti. They love Spanish rice. They love SpaghettiOs. And so I have this big one for my oldest one and this small one for my youngest one. And this one is just a plain one we've had for years. It's just a plain little small one. Nothing fancy about it. But this one, I just bought this year for my oldest because she lost her thermos last year, which I was upset because thermoses are not cheap. But I love this one because it has two parts to the lid. And on the top part of this lid, it has a it comes with its own spoon. And the spoon is pretty cool because it kind of folds into a spoon that you can fold away to fit in there, but then you can unfold it to use it for lunch. So I thought that was pretty cool that it always comes with its own spoons. And you guys, if you've seen my channel, you know that I love to use things that you can reuse. I don't like to waste stuff, so wasting spoons is not something that I want to do, like plastic spoons. I only use that on nights that I'm really, really tired and I don't feel like doing dishes. But so I liked this one for that reason, and my daughter, who's older, she needs a little bit more food, so I got her these. But in today's video, I want to share with you two tips. One on how to preheat your thermoses so they're hotter before you put the contents in them to keep them hotter, and also another tip that will keep your chicken nuggets and your pizza rolls crunchy throughout the day so they don't get soggy for the kiddos at lunchtime. So the first tip that I want to share with you is how to preheat your thermoses for your kiddos lunch. Yes, we do. As they say right here, it keeps things hot for 5 hours, this one says, and this one says it keeps things hot for 7 hours, and 7 hours for cold for this one, and 9 hours for cold for this one. But did you know that you can actually preheat your thermoses beforehand? Now, you cannot put this in the microwave, of course not, because this is metal, so no, you cannot preheat this in the microwave, just putting it in there. But you can use the microwave to preheat your thermoses, and this is how. You just get yourself a glass measuring cup or a mug that you have, fill it up with water, and put it in the microwave for 1 to 2 minutes. And I say 1 to 2 minutes because everybody's microwave is different, so it varies on what temperature, how long the time has to be for your water to boil. But you want to make sure that you get boiling water. Then you take out the water, and carefully, because like I said, it's going to be boiling water, and then you pour it into the thermos that you're using that morning. You then put the lid back on the thermos and seal it up, not too tight, but seal it up and leave the hot water in there for about 1 to 2 minutes to warm up the thermos. Then after 1 to 2 minutes, you pour that water out, get a paper towel to wipe out all the excess water, and then put in your hot contents, whether it be SpaghettiOs, lasagna, leftovers, whatever you want. And that is how your thermos is preheated before you put your hot food inside it to keep the food hot longer. And I've been doing this hack and this trick for years with my kids. I've tried it without doing it, and I've tried it doing it. I kind of tested it over the summertime, and really guys, preheating your thermoses really does make a difference. It keeps things longer, it keeps things hotter longer for the kiddos. And even though sometimes our kiddos can eat anything cold, you do want to give it to them hot so that they're enjoying their lunch during lunchtime, and it's not something that they're like, it's not something that they're looking at and they're like, oh, I don't want to eat, and then your kids come home hungry. So that's the first tip that I want to give you, is basically how to preheat your thermos. The second tip that I want to share with you guys is how to keep those crunchy food items, still crunchy and not soggy by lunchtime. My girls love to have chicken nuggets in their thermoses at times, and a lot of kids like pizza rolls. My kids don't, but a lot of people do like pizza rolls. But sometimes if you ever use a thermos and you put chicken nuggets that you have put in the oven and made crunchy, or pizza rolls in the morning made crunchy, and then you put in the thermos for the kids, it ends up being soggy by lunchtime. So a trick that you can use to prevent that is to, before you put your chicken nuggets or your Tostitos pizza rolls or whatever, you put in a paper towel at the bottom of the thermos. Then you put the food on top of the paper towel, and then take the rest of the paper towel and put it over the food. Then you close the lid on it, and this will prevent it from getting soggy, because the paper towel will basically absorb all the extra moisture that is in that thermos, so that the chicken nuggets and the pizza rolls stay crunchy but stay warm at the same time. So I hope you guys enjoyed those 2 quick tips that I wanted to share with you guys for back to school. I know we always need some help, us mamas and dads, any parents out there, when we're making school lunches for our kids. We're trying to make something that is affordable, stuff that they'll like and that will last them, you know, basically keep warm or keep cold by lunchtime, so that our kids will eat and not go hungry. So I hope these tips helped you. And don't forget, like I always say in my videos, leave me a comment down below your tips on how, you know, any lunch tips that you have for thermoses. Let me know, like, what is your favorite thermos, any type of lunch tips that you have to keep things warm or cold, or some of your favorite meals that you like to put in here. Like I said, my girls love SpaghettiOs, they love lasagna, they love leftovers, they love chicken nuggets, basically anything my kids that can stay warm that my kids like, I put it in the thermos and they love it. So let me know your ideas, guys. Let me know what you guys put in your thermos for your kids that I haven't shared. I know some people put ramen noodles. I don't, because I'm one of those people that ramen noodles, I don't like them to be soggy, and neither does my daughter Brianna. So I know some of you guys might say ramen noodles, but we just don't do that. But I know a lot of people like the Campbell soup, and those cup of noodles, those stay real good. So anyways, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out, and check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.